Well, fears that Islamic State violence could spread further in the Middle East has now seen the Tunisia government resort to a sand barrier in the hope of keeping trouble at bay. The Tunisian government has ordered to close its border with Libya and has restricted access to southern regions. It's now completed the first stage of a 200-kilometer barrier right along that border. Now it's aimed at keeping the Islamists out. It includes a wall of sandbanks and a monitoring system, as well as water-filled trenches. And this comes after one of the deadliest clashes between ISIL and Tunisian forces so far, in which dozens of civilians were killed. Chaos in Libya started soon after the Western intervention 5 years ago. The war-torn country has two rival governments. One is internationally recognized but controls less than half of the country, and the other consists of Islamist militias from the Libyan Dawn Group and is based in Tripoli. The rest of the country is under the control of various extremist groups, including Islamic State. Right here, some of the latest pictures from the Libyan city of Benghazi, where fierce fighting has been going on between the Libyan National Army and Islamists. The city has been one of the strongholds of Islamic State since the civil war broke out there in 2011. And a spike in Islamist attacks there has provoked fears that ISIL can spread further throughout the region. Tunisia's tourism industry was targeted by Islamic State last year in two major terror attacks that saw scores of foreign nationals killed. Middle East experts we talked to say Islamic State wants to destabilize the country and simply establish its own caliphate there.
ISIL forces still have plenty of resources and the ability to stage these attacks. They want to extend their area of operations, and destabilizing Tunisia would be a major achievement, strategically on their part. Tunisia is a vulnerable country, and it's right next door to Libya, where the source of the unrest would come from.
It's a remote, often inaccessible, porous border. So I expect to see more attacks like this one. It's because these armed jihadists have the tools and the space to carry out almost unlimited attacks inside Tunisia.
And online for you right now, UK security services have obtained the application forms of more than 20,000 jihadists before they joined the ranks of ISIL. The documents were leaked by a former ISIL member who reportedly became disillusioned with the group. Have a look for yourself right now at RT.com.